Like even Joe.
Hey, Joe made some TV time this week.
You
got some good time.
I don't know if I'm scared or horny when he pulls that big head out.
Oddly arousing, isn't it?
Oddly arousing. That's a man's man right there.
You guys and your wording for that, my God.
That's
big
a man's
head.
man.
It's a big head right there.
Oh yeah.
Phil, give me that head.
Nothing Peanut Club about that guy.
No, not at all. I would never say that to his face. Hey, Joe, you in the Peanut Club? Rips my fucking head off. No. Well, two of you dorks didn't get to see this match. I know you're both probably going to watch it, Kyle. I'm not sure if you're going to watch it or not. Probably.
No, I'm going to watch it as soon as we get off here.
But yeah,
I was just a couple seats away from Bill, and he's wiping out the whole front row with his big sign.
This match was off the charts good. Like I wish every main event was.
Gave it a ton of time.
Over 20 minutes, 22, 23 minutes for this match, baby.
Would you say that it was a bangorama?
Absolutely a bang.
It's been a bangorama.
I know that we're supposed to expect tandem offense from the Time Splitters and from the Machine Guns and from the mixtures of them as Time Machine, but it still doesn't prepare you for just quite how good these three guys are together. Like, I'm guessing they're just going to go over to that other company and win the trios titles too, because if not, what the fuck are they even doing over there, man? This is who needs to be highlighted. Kushida, I know, is primarily assigned New Japan talent. So maybe the Guns go over there. Maybe he stays here, but I'm going to follow this team around. I've been waiting for this trio for a while that I didn't know I was waiting for. I love these guys together. Oh, and I also really like Doering in the ring with multiples of them at a time, taking tandem offense and battling them off. Fucking sweet, dude. They booked Doering. Doering's in-ring style is exactly what I want out of a big man. It's perfect. Down to the, like, there was a point on his elbow drop where he really just pauses his elbow drop, and it's perfect every time to give it this, like, sense of a big, thunderous, like, this guy weighs 600 pounds. Everything Joe Doering does, that's what it is. Every move he makes is very calculated and very over-exaggerated to the point where you believe that this guy's fucking killing people with everything he does. And it's so effective. Like, I know we got a title match out of Doering, but if we don't get a title run out of Doering, it's going to be a failure of his run in the company, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a multi-time tag champion now, but I agree with you. Like, he needs a singles run at some point. It probably would be like, obviously everyone knows that I'm a huge Joe Doering fan. It probably would be more of a transition, like almost like I know there's a PCO as world champ fans. I get it would be like a similar where it might be for like a cycle or two of tapings. I don't think it would be a long run, but I definitely think you have that ability to have someone like Joe. Like, it's believable. Because he had a great match with Josh Alexander. And I know we always have this conversation when we talk about Joe, really, especially for singles, is his style. I think there's a wrestling fan that really appreciates a Joe Doering style. And then there's it's not a knock, but a more modern wrestling fan that doesn't get his style. And then like that strong style, you're telling that long story in the ring, and then you're doing the big man moves. He's very a throwback to the 80s. And if you like certain wrestlers in the 80s, you probably love Joe Doering. But in the last 15, even 20 years, you don't see wrestlers like that anymore. No, so I get you're not familiar with him. You gotta watch him enough to then really go, oh man, this guy, he's killing it at what he's doing out there.
Unless like you're this serious tribute to Stan Hansen. He's got
that. He's such an I'm a huge Stan Hansen fan.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean,
homage.
For me, like all the things that we've all just said are what make Doering great. But the one thing I think he does maybe better than anybody else. Well, nobody else is doing this style now, but it's his pacing. It's his timing. I don't even know how to explain it, but you guys are all nodding your head, so I know you know what I'm talking about. Like the first time we saw Joe Doering, I instantly knew I was a fan. Like it's just one of those things. I think you're right, Bill. You kind of either love and remember that style, or you don't. and it's very slow, and there's no flips, and it's different compared to if you were.
Yeah, there's even certain, like we talked about it, those